Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates. But as well, do keep in mind as we move forward with the reading, this is meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you individually, starting around when you're guided or drawn to this video, not just following when I post it, okay? Bear with me as I'm noticing a detail that needs to be adjusted, okay? Keywording. But I did channel a song on shuffle for you. The song that I'll leave down below, Money, Money, Money by ABBA, okay? It talks about, in the lyrics, working every day or working a ton to pay the bills. I feel like you have money on the mind, but more so just wrapped up in the process of what you're trying to accomplish throughout the next 2 days, okay? Things connecting. The spiritual meaning of a circle, okay? We're going to pull from the Activations Oracle deck, which I have never used before, okay? At least not in a reading. Alrighty, yeah, the color blue as well coming into play. Definitely speaking upon the, okay, sensuality is what I just heard. The relaxation, the calm vibes that you are not only embodying, but needing more of moving forward, okay? When it comes to people, places, situations, even the approach to accomplish what you need to, okay? I just feel like as well, the color yellow, your connection to the sun is quite relevant in your solar plexus chakra coming into play in one way, shape, or form. What do we have for Leo? Next 48. Okay, it was very awkward. A divine masculine. I feel like you're very in touch with your divine masculine side. You could be thinking about your counterpart, right? Even if that's that person isn't in your situation. But I feel like you're needing support at this time, or at least desiring it. For a lot drawn to this reading, not needing it, okay? Wanting people to support you in certain ways. Some of you needing support so something can grow, okay? Wanting a shoulder to lean on, but again, not needing it. I do feel as if the next 48 hours, excuse me, feel like a little bit of a struggle at times, but it feels organic, it feels productive and successful all the meanwhile. Just because you stumble along the way doesn't mean you're going to stop, right? But I do feel like there are moments where you're pushed to take a break, okay? Feeling like a workaholic, or just feeling like you don't have the option to stop, but you do, okay? You do. And it may just benefit the outcome, what you're trying to achieve, the bigger picture, all the meanwhile, okay? I was just drawn to kindness and wisdom. I feel like you're being noticed for those two aspects of you, right? Your kind way of being at times, your loyal nature, of course, being noticed, but the wisdom you contain is quite relevant to what you're accomplishing, okay? Universal love coming into play. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Wow, I struggled to read that. But I feel like people are feeling your universal love, okay? Your connection to spirit being quite relevant for the next 2 days. And then we have miracle, okay? Our belief in ourselves as a part of source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. I'm seeing an infinity symbol in my mind's eye. I do feel as if the next 48 hours remind each and every Leo drawn to this reading that the possibilities are endless, okay? The miracles for you to experience, and this has come up in past readings, you're just getting a taste of which in the next 48 hours. Feeling very, very guided by spirit. Small details will be noticed and even potentially have a message wrapped up in it, as I just saw a hummingbird, okay, in a detail on the wall. Bear with me. But I feel like you're thinking about love, okay, or lack thereof, which in your situation, you could find that random people you encounter, cross paths with, or just, see, remind you of an ex. And I really feel kind of annoyed by it. And I feel that this is a reminder that you don't desire that kind of person at this point along your path. You don't desire that type of look per se, or the certain, I want to say sloppy behaviors. Even if you once did, moving right along, keywording. Let's actually pull from the Prism deck. What else do we have for Leo for the next 48 hours? 505. Look up that angel number meaning. 505. I'm going to pull right from the middle. Frustration. I feel like there's levels of frustration you're experiencing due to wanting things to be perfect, or just wanting to have that specific, right wording, specific person right next to you. I feel the need to say. You're not meant to have the perfect connection at this point, whether that means the connection is meant to evolve organically and get to that point moving forward, or you're just meant to meet somebody down the line, whether that's a couple weeks. For some it's close and you're manifesting it, or for others it's a little bit further out. There's progress to be made on a soul level, so you're properly ready for that type of connection or that evolution within the connection you already have. Okay, but I do feel like you're thinking about rejection. Okay, you could be rejecting somebody else as well. An offer may come in, or just an option to socialize, and you are just giving the silent treatment, or just saying energetically, I am all set as I make an X with my arms. You're remembering who you're not fond of. Okay, so some viewing you as, okay, I'm just gonna say an alien, all right, or just a creature of habit, somebody who's different from the rest. Okay, and that's beautiful. You may have strong Aquarius in your chart, or just, okay, or Gemini for some, but I do feel like you are shining. Okay, you're glowing. You're thinking about the universal love that's coming towards you in the form of rejection, or once did, if you rewind back, right? When you were rejected by somebody, or it feels like there was a blockage between you and a specific connection, or it going any further, that was universal love. That was universal protection, okay? Guidance, if you will. I do feel like you're being pushed to move with caution, okay? There's going to be a forewarning that a specific connection or a specific situation, a move for some of you, is not meant for you. Again, romantic love being on the mind, okay? You sexual desires as well, but I do feel like you're meant to feel as if things are starting to move from a level of mystery to a level of illumination, okay? The sun is shining once again, and I feel like you're happy, but a little perplexed, okay? People are viewing you as very mysterious. How does Leo do what they do when they do it? How do they have that perfect timing? Why are you so special? People are asking these questions in their mind about, in regards to you, okay? A long-lasting connection is now coming into play. Wanting that, desiring it. How do I make this person come back into my life? If they're meant to, they will. Don't force it, okay? Go with the flow. When you ride the waves of even your emotions and just how you're meant to accomplish things, who you're meant to bond with, that's when the miracles come into play. And the next 48 hours will remind you of just that. I'm hearing the word coasting, all right? Coasting by, doing what you gotta do, but feeling like at times you do have to do more, but you really don't, okay? Do what feels necessary and then relax. That's the key for you in the next 48 hours. Ride the waves of your, okay, again, emotions is what they're saying, with your thoughts, because I feel like Spirit's going to be speaking to you loud and clear, and there's not 100% control over your thoughts, okay? But for those moments when you do feel the need to overthink, put your foot on the brakes, okay? Put your foot on the brakes. I'm now hearing things just got weird. Things just got weird. I feel like when there's a specific spirit around you in the next 48 hours, things feel a little bit off, okay? It will pass. It will pass. But your creativity will come into play in moments of isolation, okay? And I do feel like you're seeing things pretty clearly in the next 48 hours. Your intuition coming into play. You just get it when others don't, okay? There's a level of abundance coming through that just may make people jealous, okay? Getting a vibe that the abundance is just raining on in the next 48 hours, and even in the form of conclusions, clarity. Let's wrap up that chapter in one's mind with a bow, okay? Because there's so much more to experience. Let's pull from the Light Seers, okay? They're loving this deck these days. What else do we have for Leo for the next 48? Yeah, spiritually connected, to say the frickin' least. I feel as if you're getting downloads, okay? Your dreams coming into play need to be remembered. So if there's one where you feel intuitively guided to, or you're told by spirit to write it down, do so. You won't regret it, okay? Some of you, it may even benefit your work, and it may be a flash to the past, or a flashback to the past, or just a little bit of insight as to what lies ahead in a positive light, okay? As I'm drawn to the Miracles card, I really do feel like there's a reminder that a job is yours for the taking moving forward, but it's not going to happen as soon as you'd like, or as soon, it may feel like it's happening a little bit later than it should, but it's not true, okay? Long lasting is what I'm hearing. Long lasting. I feel as if there's growth taking place in the next 48 hours for your business. The number 11 coming into play, growth on a soul level, growth on a spiritual level. And I really feel like you're just growing through your work. People are seeing you changing, and it makes some people sad. Okay, they feel like they don't know you as much anymore, or they're losing touch with you, or they may feel like you're just slipping away in a sense. But really, you're just growing, you're changing, and that's a beautiful thing. It scares a few people, right? That you're close to, or just connected to in one way, shape, or form. But what they don't realize is you're changing for the better, okay? Or they just don't fully see that at this time. I really do feel as if you're being pushed to just start fresh each day. The number 33 coming into play. Start fresh each day, moving forward with a sense of a clean slate, okay? We've given you that chance with a recent fresh start, or will more so moving forward, but it's your job to wake up each day. If it takes meditating or writing in a journal, or some self-care routine to begin the day, start fresh, okay? Let the days pass by and feel energetic, feel positive, happy. The next 2 days remind you that music is the key to keeping your vibration high, okay? I do sense that there are moments where you just are glowing and you drift to other worlds. That's beautiful, okay? You may even find that Spirit's pushing you to do that, to escape your current reality for a hot second, even if it's positive, right? I do feel like you're just riding the waves once again, and you're seeing things work out. Your connection to water, once again, and keeps coming up in your readings, is quite relevant. Stay focused on your goals, but don't overdo it with how much you desire the completion of which, okay, the fruition. You're manifesting very efficiently at this time, so therefore tread carefully with your thoughts. Spirit's not going to manifest the thoughts they give you, just remember that, but they will push you to question if you really desire something, okay? Just because you can manifest it doesn't mean it's meant for you. As you think about family life, home life, stuff of that nature, financial comfort coming into mind, it's the next 48 hours that leave you realizing you have a lot of options, or remembering that, okay? But a lot to accomplish in general. And I do feel like all that you're accomplishing is leaving you with more abundance, okay? Stay focused on what you desire and let the rest fall to the wayside. I do feel like you're going to see people reaching out to you due to your social media posts in the next 48 hours, or just because they felt guided to, or just want to see what you're up to. I just feel a little bit nervous. Somebody within your vicinity, okay? Cleanse your energy if you're empathic. Your sleep may not be the best, but there's reasons for it, okay? Remember that you're not getting a full night's rest if you're going through such intense, vivid dreaming. I do feel like Spirit's by your side and watching closely to make sure things are happening smoothly, but also occasionally messing with you, okay? And I do feel like that's just part of being a spiritual being like yourself. All right, allow for yourself to remember that you have it going on. And I do sense this level of calm confidence about you in the next 48 hours that leaves heads churning. Not the only reason, but I do feel like people are noticing you. People are attracted to you. That's another level of abundance. The attention you deserve at this time, some is unwanted, but I just feel like you need to, even with that, go with the flow. Allow for oneself to bask in the abundance that's raining on in at this time, and just Be you, okay? Even if you're still figuring that out, or again, feel like there's some question marks because you're changing so much, growing so much, be you, okay? And more abundance will flow on in. This came out in your last timeless reading, but I just feel like you need that reminder that you will manifest what you desire and that spirit has your back, okay? The next 48 hours will be very successful. Just ride the waves, all right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go have an amazing next 48 hours, and I will see you next time. Bye, Leo.